Stand by. This is Control.
Hey, what's up guys, Control Slim here once again, bringing you another episode of the Control Banter, the series here on the Control Base where you guys, the base heads, yes, the base heads, that's the new little name I've thought of for you guys. So if you guys hear it in any other commentary from anybody on the Control Base, you know that it came from me and it was my idea, nobody else's. Remember that. Where you guys, the base heads, ask me questions or suggest topics, and I basically answer those questions, or I just give my opinion on those topics. So, how it works is, I post a video up, and then you guys, down in the comment section, write your little comment, what question, what topic you want me to talk about, or even on Twitter, if you guys are following the Control Base Twitter, or my Twitter, you can tweet me, or the Control Base, and I take the funniest questions, the most interesting topics, or just whatever crazy thing you can think of to ask me, or ask me to talk about. So, before I move on, I just want to thank Control Center for providing me the gameplay that I'm using for this video. I don't even know what it is. It's Team Deathmatch on that tiny map. I forgot what it's. I haven't played Gears of War in a very long time. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's terrible. I'm on a Gears team and I don't even remember what the map is called. Whatever. Anyways, the reason behind him giving me gameplay is because I have been AFK for a little while. I just recently moved, and I couldn't make content for the team channel or my channel, and it was just this crazy shit, so I just wanted to apologize to you guys for not being consistent, for myself on the team channel, but that's going to change. Things are going to be back up and running very soon. I'm going to be borrowing gameplay from the guys here on the Control Base, but very soon I'll have my new capture card and I'll be able to post just amazing videos for you guys. So that's just kind of a little intro that I wanted to give you guys, and an explanation about why Control Banters have kind of been on the low side lately. I couldn't find the right word to say, but I just used that. So, let's get started. Alright, our first two questions come from the same person, JJ Rambo 91, and he asks, what's your favorite game of all time and why? And, what's your sensitivity in Gears? I don't know why I did the and my sensitivity in Gears is 18, 16, and 14. Those second two numbers tend to move up and down by 1 or 2 points every now and then, depending on how long I've been playing or how long of a hiatus I've taken. But for the most part, it's always 18, 16, 14. My favorite game of all time and why, I kind of have two answers for that. So, back in the day, just like childhood favorite game of all time was Ratchet and Clank, and why it was just because you can just blow up shit and upgrade your guns, and it was really funny, I guess. I don't know, if you've never really played the Ratchet and Clank series, please do. They're really fun games, and just it's fun blowing shit up, I guess. And then funny story, that game is how I thought of my name, my handle, Slim Cognito. It's one of the characters. So there you go. You got two questions. Answers, I guess, in one. And then my favorite game of all time, in general speaking terms, is Gears of War, the original, because it was my first ever multiplayer experience. It was like my game, my multiplayer. I wasn't going over to friends' houses to play it. It was mine. Like I had it at home, and I was playing online against people. I had never done that before, and it was my first ever Xbox game. So it holds a place in my heart, I guess you can say. But that was a good question. Thank you, JJ Rambo 91, for those two pretty awesome questions. So let's move on. Alright, our third question comes from Toon Gaming, and he asks, can you talk about trees and walruses? So first of all, right off the bat, walruses, hands down, the best mustache in the entire animal kingdom in the world. Like, hands down, the best mustaches for an animal. If you guys know of an animal that has a better mustache than the walrus, please let me know, because I want to see a picture of that animal. They're chubby, they're fat, they're like giant seals, which I think is kind of funny. Anything that looks like something else giantized or minimized is hilarious to me. They're kind of assholes on Skyrim. You'll be in the middle of a quest, and they'll just fuck with you. You're just going towards a cave or some shit, and all of a sudden you're getting fucking killed by a walrus. I don't like it. In Skyrim. In actual world, they're cool. Their tusks are pretty awesome. I wish I had one, like, mounted on my wall. Just a tusk, just one, like, from one that, like, died from natural causes. I'm not an asshole. I like animals. Trees. Trees are awesome. Trees, they make their own food. Photosynthesis. They give us oxygen, which is pretty awesome. Thank you, trees, for providing us with oxygen. Conveniently, the thing that we need to survive. Lumber, which back in the day was a huge thing. Without lumber, without wood, how would we have gotten here from Europe? Thank you, early settlers, for using trees to make lumber, to make boats. Shut up, phone. What else? Thank you, trees, for providing us with tree forts and tree houses. Endless amounts of fun in your youth and maybe in your adulthood if you create like one of those awesome houses that you see like on Tumblr or Reddit or some shit. With the nets and the drawbridges and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Thank you, trees, for providing us with rope swings. How else would we jump into lakes and ponds from high altitudes? I guess from high altitudes. Whatever. Thank you, rope swings, and thank you, trees. Thank you, trees, for pencils. For furniture. I don't know. I'm done with this one. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, I'm done. Question number 4. Control Sinner asks, which Hodge twin would you let go balls deep in you? Both of them at the exact same time. DP, all the way. Let's go. Honestly, neither. I'm not attracted to African American males. Sorry, that it's not meant to be racist or anything. I just like women and vagina. Alright, gotta speed things up. XXLAX to the max XX asks if I think aliens are going to be more or less advanced than we are. I believe that aliens are going to be far more advanced than we are. They're going to have time travel down, obviously a lot better like space travel, like time continuum shit, like just crazy amounts. They're going to be able to make black holes and just like their own planets. They're going to have like a Death Star, but it's going to be a triangle shape. They're going to have 4D gaming. Alright? They're going to come here and they're going to play like StarCraft 2 and it's going to be like they're going to touch a button and win. That's it. Like the Koreans are going to be like, what? How? How did they do this? And aliens are just going to be like, that's how we roll, bro. Like you made a game about us. Like how else? Like what else did you think was going to happen? That's what's going to happen. Basically. Cheez-It Burrito comes back with another question or topic, and he says kitties. Kitties are awesome. They're cute, they're cuddly, they're soft. You can throw them from high altitudes and they land on their feet. It's incredible. They're awesome. Kitties, just kitties. Kitties are great. Thank you for the topic. At LAX Mike 022 asks, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is my dick. That's it. Just my dick. At Atrocitus asks, how much do you love me? I love you with the passion of 1,000 suns. That's how much I love you, alright? So, for you guys, the bass heads, if you guys want to check out Atrocitus' SoundCloud, he makes dubstep, and he's probably going to do some collaborations with us here on the Control Base. So hopefully you guys can check out his music, and yeah, let us know what you think in the comment section. At Chelsea X Lynn asks, tell me, how did you recruit your mascot? She's fucking awesome. All I remember is something about a gangbang and bukkake, and it's really just a haze of just sex and penises, and yeah, so just something about a lot of sperm everywhere and Vaseline. I remember Vaseline. I remember tubs of Vaseline that quickly became tubs of sperm. That's how we got our mascot. At Mr. Dusty Ostrich asks, are you going to get and play Assassin's Creed 3 when it comes out? Unfortunately, no. I've never really got into the Assassin's Creed series at all whatsoever. I've never played any of the games. I know that's kind of like blasphemy to some people because it's considered one of the greatest series of games of all time. I'll eventually play through the series, but as for now, for right now, no, I'm not getting Assassin's Creed 3. I will eventually maybe play it, but for now, no. There's the answer. Our final question comes from at Avenger Arcana, and he asks, what is OP? What's OP? My penis is OP. But if you're asking in terms of video games, overpowered, that's what it means. I don't know. It depends on what video game you're talking about. And if you're talking about forums, OP means original poster. So, but you're saying what is OP, not who is OP. But then again, you might be asking what it means, or what it stands for. So, the answer that it gave you is correct. Original poster or overpowered. And either way, my dick is still overpowered. My penis is still overpowered. Excuse my language. Alright, baseheads, that does it for this episode of the Control Banter. I've been Slim Cognito, aka Control Slim. Make sure to leave your comments, all the questions or topics you want to hear for the next episode, down in the comment section, and leave who you want to be a special guest for the next Control Banter. It has to be somebody from the Control Base, so it can be Sinner, it can be Bunny, it can be Vern, it can be anybody. So leave it down in the comment section, and I guess I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
In a way.